All right, Angelicia. Hey, Lacey, a friend texted me this morning. She said the thunder and lightning were so loud that her dog was hiding in the house and they couldn't find the dog.
I don't doubt that. A lot of kiddos probably, that's why. Did you see that? A lot of kiddos probably in the bed with their parents as well this morning. These storms are loud, guys. A lot of lightning, a lot of thunder. Hopefully the puppy's okay. I know these storms are loud, and right now the threat is wind and hail. There's not a tornado risk with these storms, but man, there's been some big hail. Our team of trackers had been out. Jeremy was in Norman as a severe storm was rolling through at about 4:45 this morning. Hank Brown's been in the thunderstorms as well. And Hank, I want to get an update from you. There's more heavy rain and pockets rolling through the metro, and man, these storms are electric. Give us an update.
Yeah, Lacey, that's about the biggest threat with them. There's not much wind, and I haven't seen any hail in the last couple of hours, but there is quite a bit of lightning with them. And when it does rain, it's kind of localized little areas. It'll cut down on visibility. But right now, the morning commute's moving pretty well. But I have seen some ponding on the roadway, so just take it easy. Back to you.
Okay, great update there from Hank. That's the metro. Metro's doing pretty well on your Monday morning, but there is some big hail in western Oklahoma. Let me show you the severe thunderstorm watch. It's out until 11 a.m. Numerous severe storms back into Western County. Jed was just telling me about 800 customers in Ouachita County without power this morning due to the severe storms that are rolling on through. And these will eventually make their way down into southeastern Oklahoma through mid-morning. What I'm showing you here are the hail tracks. Had big-time severe storms in western Oklahoma, still producing a lot of hail. These are hail swaths that kind of show you the areas where we've had some of that more intense hail. In fact, near Granite, that big thunderstorm produced golf ball size hail, some damage near Granite. This went just north of Granite and then made its way off towards the south and east. Had a big storm that went over Norman, especially between Norman and Noble. And it wasn't necessarily big hail. There was just a lot of it. That's what it looked like from Devontae Williams. Thanks for sending this picture from Norman. A lot of small hail moved through. Now, things are a little quieter in central Oklahoma, but we have numerous storms to the west, and these storms they mean business back near McLean, Texas, that are heading into western Oklahoma. Up to golf ball size hail, winds to 60 miles per hour possible with those storms, and they're not in Oklahoma yet. Let's start with what's in the Sooner State. Here in Oklahoma City, well, we've had some showers. Nothing too crazy here. Numerous storms moving through Moore and Norman, down to Purcell, back to El Reno. Shawnee, Tecumseh looking good, nothing severe, but there's definitely rain. Intense storm near Byers, and that's heading off towards Ada. Still watching the storms moving into the west metro. We may still have a severe storm or two in central Oklahoma, but the bulk of the severe weather will stay further to the south. And of course, Hank Brown is there, and Jeremy Carter is getting into the severe storm back into western Oklahoma. We'll check in with him in just a minute. Few pockets of hail possible. Told you that cell near Byers is starting to crank up. May have some quarters with it. It's almost severe. There's the storm near Carnegie, Fort Cobb, Apache. The good thing is this cell, which is the one that produced that hail picture I showed you from Granite, that core has come down some, but it is going to move into Apache. It's going to move into Fort Cobb and eventually over towards Cement with quarter size, maybe some golf ball size hail with it as it makes its track to the east at about 35 miles per hour. So this could cause quite a bit of damage to roofs, your vehicle, and with the way these winds are coming out of these storms, could blow out those west windows with the hail. So if you can, just move away from the windows, let the storm move through, and then it's looking a lot better. Couple more severe storms near Deal City, Burns Flat, back up to Foss and Arapahoe. These two storms, both severe, tracking off towards the east, towards Weatherford and Colony. Watching for any type of wind within them that's too threatening. The wind's not been a big story, which is a good thing. If the winds were stronger, the hail would do a lot more damage. Have a weak area of circulation we've been watching near Dempsey, headed towards Berlin, but that also starting to stretch out. Again, not a tornado threat. It's just where you could get some stronger winds out of the cells. Mainly the hail. The good thing is, look at the hail detector. That's a good sign right there. I was really worried for Clinton and possibly even for Cordell with these cores. The cores have come down some in the last 30 minutes. Still could have large hail and damaging winds as these track to the southeast. I put a track on those two cells. Union City coming in at 654, 627 in Weatherford, Norman 712, and Tecumseh by 730 with what's going on in the west, tracking across south central Oklahoma. Currently dry on a Lucky Star Sky Cam network in downtown Oklahoma City for the moment, but waves of rain and storms continue to move through as everything tracks to the southeast. Man, we were in the 80s yesterday. It was hot. Yeah, today, 60s and low 70s. A north wind through the day with off and on rain into the afternoon. Your temperatures later today, mainly in the upper 60s and low 70s. It'll be a little warmer in northeastern Oklahoma. Big view, we do have a big potent storm impacting us over the next couple of days. This is one we've talked about for the past week and a half, ramping up the jet stream winds overhead, fueling these storms, which will be severe again this afternoon, potentially down to the south and east. So more storms, future next gen, waves of rain, could end up with some flooding in areas. Some of these storms have already dumped over an inch of rain this morning. That moves out. More storms are up after 1 a.m. tonight into your Tuesday morning, and we'll see those track to the southeast as we head through the early morning hours tomorrow. 100% chance of rain this morning. The risk later today, it's low, but it's not zero for south central and southern Oklahoma. Lows in the 60s tonight with more storms tonight. So we'll be tracking it off and on for you. Rain chances taper off. Get ready. We go from a high of 70 today, upper 90s by your weekend. All right, that's your 9-day. We'll check in with our trackers, and of course, we'll have the latest breaking news right after this break.